Hey guys, this is Danks87. Today I'm going to be showing you throwing knives. When you throw these knives, they will stick into the wall or any surface. As you can see, this could be quite fun and will go well with any ninja based game. Okay, so you're going to need a rotator, 2 timers, a selector, a tag, gravity tweaker, impact sensor, blaster handle, and an emitter. Okay, so you're going to start off by getting out some sticker panel material. Now I've made my own painting or sticker of a knife. It was quite easy to do. I've used the basic shapes and I'm going to use that one for this, so I'm going to make it as small as I can and paste it on. Then I'm going to use the cut tool to cut around just the knife, but then I'm going to go back in and get the sticker panel back out and make a circle around the exact size as the knife. Make it so that it's as centered as possible. This is just to allow the impact sensor to work properly. Okay, now we're going to start with the logic, so we're going to put on a microchip. And inside this microchip we're going to place a rotator. Now I put the rotating speed up quite high as I find this looks the best. You need to put your acceleration and deceleration up to maximum as well. Next up we want our anti-gravity tweaker. And we want to set that to full dampening, so 100% on dampening. Then we're going to want our impact sensor. And then our selector. We only need 2 ports on our selector. Then attach the impact sensor to the number 2 input on the selector and attach the number 2 output into the anti-gravity. Now we're going to grab our tag, this is going to be called throwing knife, and attach that to number 1. This will be used for any logic to damage any of the enemies. Next up we're going to do the impact sound, so spike impact is quite a nice one. So attach that to the second output. And then for the throwing sound, I usually use a whoosh sound, and that can be attached then to the first input. And that is our throwing knife done. So we need to save that as an object. Now I'm going to use the same knife that we have here. I'm just going to delete the microchip, and instead I'm going to place in near the bottom of the knife a blaster handle. Now for the off color on the knife, we want to make it completely invisible. So turn down the color when off to completely 0. Okay, so now we're going to add a timer. Now whatever this time is set to is how long it takes you before you pick up another knife. So the smaller the amount of time, the less amount of time it takes before you can throw another knife. Next up we want a microchip, and then the emitter inside the microchip. Here I only want it to emit once. I want them to last for around 15 seconds. I'll allow quite a few out, and I'll make them fade when they disappear. Then we're going to increase its velocity to around 10, and we're going to emit the object. Now the object needs to be emitted slightly forward from where the knife is, so move slightly forward away from the knife. Next up we're going to grab our trigger, so this bit here, and place it into the microchip emitter, and from the microchip place it into the reset of the timer. Then from the timer into the sticker panel. Then we want another timer with a 0.1 in and out, attach the timer to that timer, and then that timer to the microchip. Now we just have to save that as a PowerUp, and we're ready to go. To reduce the amount of time before it takes me to throw another knife, I'm going to reduce the time in here to 0.1. I'm going to save it again, and I'll show you the difference. And that's it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and keep tuned for more. Thanks.